Thank you so much for being part of this. Thank you so much for being part of the train. Hey, man, you can't do a live remote without the sights and sounds of the community. And that train has been with me for the last 10 minutes. It loves me. I loved trains as a child, so that works out pretty well. With me on the line is Doug Hollandsworth. What is Doug? What's he do? He brings excitement to your life. Golf, travel, you name it. Also, he used to have a golf show in the Atlanta area, one of the best I've ever heard. What's his title? Well, he is the CEO of Golf, Georgia Golf and Travel. Doug, thank you so much for dropping by.
Thank you, Scott. We appreciate you and your train.
It never fails. You go out on a live remote, you invite the whole town out, and who shows up? The train. And it never shows up.
Well, he'll make it interesting.
Yeah, you never get the train, the weed eater, or you miss the guy digging holes down here, jackhammering through the concrete. Those are always fun moments. All right, Doug, we want to talk about travel and golf. What do you got exciting right now that's going on with your company?
Well, Scott, first, thanks for letting me be a part of your show. I'm excited to tell people about what we are doing here in Georgia. I have lived here all my life and knew through my golf travel and golf marketing company that I've had for 25 years that Georgia was really never ever promoted as a golf destination. And that's sad because I'm sure most of your people know that we have the best golf tournament in the world every April over in Augusta. And after that, most people didn't know anything about Georgia and what Georgia had to offer. So a few years ago, I went to the State Department of Tourism and asked them to say, hey, could we put together a plan and get things going so people in the world, not in Georgia, which, trust me, people here in Georgia don't really realize all great golf we have here.
Right.
So we put together a plan, and I started another company called Georgia Golf and Travel, and we started talking to the resorts here in Georgia, i.e. Callaway Garden, Reynolds, the Island, the Brasstown Valley, and they all were very excited about, doing something. So we started the Georgia Golf Trail back in 2013. And in the meantime, too, I had started talking to Bobby Jones' family, who I know. So I talked to Dr. Bob Jones, who is Bobby's grandson, and he lives here locally in Georgia, and he was all excited about it, thought it was doing it. Would like for us to talk to the Bobby Jones Ferrell company to help promote what they're doing, and we certainly want people to, know our history and what Bobby Jones did for us, not only just for the Masters, but what he did for Georgia, which he did many things. So we approached the golf apparel company located in Atlanta. We're all excited about it. So now it's the Georgia Golf Trail presented by Bobby Jones. So that helps us, get our story out and to many things across the world. So being a partner of the state of Georgia Tourism, they have 9 trade centers across the world. 3 of them alone are just in China.
Wow.
So we got their strong arm, want to know, in terms of the marketing power that they have, because Georgia really never had any kind of a marketing program. So now we get help from their offices in the UK or Germany or Australia that want to know more information about Georgia golf. So we kind of broken it up into 3 things, Scott. First thing I knew we had to do, being an old radio and TV guy like myself there, that we had to come up with something exciting, and that's why we started the trail. So we came up with the resorts, and we can go through some of them here in a little bit more detail, but from the mountains, Atlanta, to the lake region in the middle of Georgia going toward Augusta, the Lake Oconee region, down to some of the best golf anywhere in the world on the coast of Georgia, with places like Sea Island, the Prince, the Club at Savannah, right there in Savannah.
Right.
And then and some other great courses throughout South Georgia. And we picked up another great partner, the Department of Natural Resources here in Georgia, who runs our state parks.
Right.
And I'm sure a lot of you don't realize that Georgia was named by Content Magazine as having #1 state park in the United States. We have 6 more state parks. 8 of them are have golf. So we now promote them. In Scot state golf, that doesn't mean anything. If you're a legit golfer who loves just playing golf, are some of the best golf courses anywhere, and so it's very exciting.
Right.
So we got the trail started, been doing exceptionally well with that, getting the name out to not only, again, Georgia or regional or national, but also international. But we also want to promote Georgia as a great place to come and live through golf. So we started a real estate program. We're partners with Drake Realty here, who are based out of Atlanta. And so people who maybe want to come and play golf, and they might say, oh, this is a great place to live. And we've had people contact Scott through, other places, Michigan. Hey, we're thinking about coming down playing golf, and we might be interested in living in Georgia. So that's something we're going to continue to grow and make bigger for Georgia, because Georgia has so much to offer. Certainly a great airport, Atlanta. Again, mountains, coast. They can say, hey, we the mountain, we can go to the coast in 2 hours. And then we're trying to want to promote as an event for golf, for events we want to do. So we're working on ideas that would people here to our state. And again, it's got all of this to get economic impact for Georgia. Georgia lacks marketing and ability, or has in the past 20 years or so. From the states around us have done just a great job. Alabama, Florida, South Carolina all have great golf programs that the states help them with, but just never really, Georgia never caught on. So this is one reason I, started this program, and very, very excited. We're in our 4th year, and we're doing all kind of fun things to let people know about it. We're working with a new travel company to come up with golf packages that would be Georgia golf trail packages.
Right.
So there's a lot of fun things to do here in Georgia, through golf.
Oh yeah, Doug, what's your website, or do you have a website people can go to and look through?
Yeah, we got websites all over the place.
All right, give me the best one.
So the best one, probably to find all the information, people can certainly go and sign up for our newsletter, is Georgia Golf and Travel, and indeedtravel.com. Georgia spelled out, golfandtravel.com. And you can go on there and you can see a 30-minute program that we did with Georgia Public TV, the Georgia Traveler, that is a lot of fun. You can see some of the courses on video, or go to YouTube there and see it as well. Or you can go to each one of the pages of the resorts and see more about what they have to offer. If you're interested in South Georgia, and we have a map right on the front page there. It shows you kind of where, these different resorts are coming up. And Georgia gets about 14 million stop center every spot. Got some information that they can pick up and talk about it. I tell, but it's not in, so we've got great opportunities, Florida, which is South Carolina, other places that they drive by. Beautiful state.
Are you still here? I think I lost my caller. That's okay. Let me sum up what Doug's talking about. Doug is, it's always great when you're doing live remote and people come over and talk to you during the show, and on top of you leave the person on the line. It's great. Let me go ahead and sum up what he's talking about. Georgia is one of the most beautiful states to play golf in. I used to be a high school golf coach here. I tell you what, I had so much fun going from one side of the state to the other, and everything is absolutely beautiful here. If you get a chance to play golf, all you got to do is drive down I-85 or I-75. Choose one, because 400 is just in Georgia. But if you go I-85, I-75, it's one of the most beautiful states in the world. We'll get Doug back on in just a second. It's always great when you're out in the community and you have issues. But if you have a question for me or for Doug, questions at scottferrell.com or 706-889-3700. If you got a question for me, scottferrell.com will work for you. Remember, we're in beautiful North Georgia. Blue Ridge, Georgia is an amazing place. And guess what? They got golf up here too. So stop on by and hang out with us. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
Days ahead. Truck Month is back at your new Days Chevrolet in Jasper with savings up to $8,000 off MSRP. Right now, get a roomy new Chevy Equinox for just $23,200, or get Days max discount on a new Silverado Crew Cab, just $31,900, plus instant easy credit with Days Fast Track Credit Center. But these Truck Month savings won't last long. Get to Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where Chevy cars and trucks cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
El Rey and Ellijay.
El Rey Mexican Restaurant.
Family owned and operated, and a local favorite for families, parties, and meetings.
Great prices.
Friendly service and delicious Mexican cuisine.
Patio dining available.
Come sing in Carlos's Cantina every Friday 9 to 1.
Eat in or take away.
Same location for 14 years. Open 7 days at the corner of Maddox Drive and 515. North Georgia's favorite Mexican cuisine. El Rey and Ellijay.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.
And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East Ellijay. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Just $5 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium one-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to new stuffed garlic knots. And much more. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
Only Pizza Hut delivers 2 medium pizzas any way you want for just $6.99 each. Get any 2 freshly made pizzas with high quality, fresh ingredients and sauce made with California vine ripened tomatoes. Now get your favorite specialty recipes like meat lovers, backyard barbecue chicken, or 5-pepper pepperoni. So you never have to compromise with any quality toppings, any crust, any specialty. Anything you want on any 2 medium pizzas, just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
The 50-50 sale is back at Schottenkirk Ford. 50 trucks must go in the next 50 hours. Shop over 250 trucks in stock and starting as low as $79.95. And there's several more on the lot just like it. Yes, 50 trucks must go, and not just Fords. We have all the best makes and models. You have 50 hours to cash in on huge savings. Don't miss our 50-50 sales event at Schottenkirk Ford in Jasper. Online at SchottenkirkFordJasper.com.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Welcome back, Scott Ferrell Show. Thank you so much for being part of my day. Now, if you've thought about playing golf, you think about playing golf, you're obsessed with golf. You're obsessed with Georgia. You want the best golf available to anyone. Doug Hollandsworth is on the line with me. He is the president of Georgia Golf and Travel. You want to know the hot spots? Doug's got them. Doug, give them that website one more time, please.
Yeah, and I've got a special offer for people, too.
Okay.
Hey, it's GeorgiaGolfandTravel.com. If you go on the website there and they go up to the top right and they click on, they sign up for the newsletters that we send out about different packages and different specials that are going on as well. And I tell you what, Bridgestone Golf is one of our partners, and they're here in Covington, Georgia,
right.
Just outside of Atlanta. And if the first 10 people who sign up for our newsletter, I will send them a dozen golf balls and from Bridgestone. So just sign up because it's very simple. I mean, all we ask is your state, your email,
right?
And I'll email them back and say, hey, you won, and I can get their address. So it's nothing they won't have to worry about. But I think they like the newsletter and what we do during the year. So again, Georgia Golf and Travel. First 10 people that go on there, I will contact you. Then I will send you a dozen free Bridgestone golf balls.
Very cool. Now, there's a course in Georgia that I love. I love going down there for vacation, and that is Sea Island. Can you give me some specifics on the history of Sea Island and why it's one of the most premier courses probably in the United States?
Well, it is. It's recognized, Scott, not only here but also in the world. I mean, people come to me and ask me about Sea Island, and I was just at a international golf tour operator show up in Pinehurst, North Carolina, and everybody's learning about what we're doing with Georgia, but most of them knew about Sea Island. And let me tell your viewers kind of where Sea Island is. If you're looking at Atlanta, it's kind of in the northwest section, and and if you will go straight down to the coast and go down, it's called the Golden Isles. It's right outside of Brunswick, Georgia, right off 25, and there's some beautiful golf, as I mentioned, up and down the coast, from Savannah down to the Golden Isles. But the gym there in the Golden Isles, and certainly in Georgia, is Sea Island Resort, and it's just something that it's just to describe unless you actually get to go there and play. And Sea Island, Scott, as you know, it was not an inexpensive place. So it was usually done for the upper scale, rich type people, and they have 3 courses down there. They had a couple of places where you could stay, but it was some dollars in your pocket that you're going to have to pull out in order to stay there. But in the last few years, they've seen that, and they've come up with a new hotel called the Inn at Sea Island, and it's very recent. Get to do whatever you want to on the island if you stay there. Golf again is still going to cost you a little bit, but it is certainly worth. And one thing I tell people, the PGA Tour is there and has been there for a few years with Davis Love's Foundation, and so anytime you can see where the PGA Tour plays, it's usually one of those places that you can play, and you certainly can play Sea Island. We're glad they're part of the trail. They've had a rich history for many years. Some people, should know that the SEC golf teams play their annual tournament there at the end of the year there at Sea Island, and it is just some of the prettiest golf looking out over the marshes, and certainly a great time to go. It's probably fall and winter time down there because you play golf down there.
Oh yeah.
24/7, and but depending on you certainly can go to our website and find out more information. Click over to their website and you can find out information on what the cost is, and if anybody has any questions or anything, they can certainly get in touch with us here at the Golf Trail, Georgia Golf Trail, and we'll be glad to help them with anything like that.
Been down there several times, and it's like heaven on earth when you go out and play that course. It's so much fun.
It really
challenging, but it's fun.
It really is, and everybody, as I said, they've done a wonderful job marketing it over the years, and it's just a lot of fun to play. And there's one place, Scott, and I'm sure your viewers, it range from different people, but there's one of the places down you can go in and stay, and you have your own butler. So that I haven't been in. I've been there, but I haven't been able to stay yet. So,
yeah, as my wife would say, I want my own Hamilton to take care of me.
Well, that's kind of what they do. They come in and they hook you up with your guy that's going to talk to him the whole time, and it's just it's just really kind of cool to do that. So they have all different kind of places to stay down there, Sea Island, from very from expensive to inexpensive, but it's really worth going down there.
Absolutely.
And hey, let me throw in a couple things, Scott.
Okay.
You can fly into Jacksonville Airport, which is an international airport there in northeast Florida, and within 45 minutes you could be at Sea Island. So that's another place that we tell people. Georgia in Atlanta is going to probably take you about 5 hours to get down, because it is all the way down to the end of Georgia on the coast. But people can fly into Jacksonville, and it's just a few minutes away from Jacksonville Airport.
Yeah, I always tell people, when you're driving from the Atlanta area, you go through, it's 3 speed traps, and then you get to Sea Island. Because there's, you know what I'm talking about. There are 3 speed traps on that highway between here.
And the joke is I-16 that you get from Macon to Savannah. And you can just take a nap and rest, because there's nothing on that. So we always make a joke out of, oh God, we got to go to I-16.
It's like the Wild West down there. I think they do. They just do construction to give tickets. I swear.
That Atlanta's been doing construction, I think, for 50 years that I remember. So I'm a few years over 50, so I think it's never going to stop. So, but Georgia, I'm telling you, has some beautiful golf, and we're very excited about what we're doing with the Georgia Golf Trail, and I hope a lot of people can see more about what they'd like to do, and just come on down.
Give them that website one more time.
Yeah, it's Georgia Golf and Travel, andtravel.com. Go up to the right-hand corner, click on the newsletter, and we'll sign you up for a newsletter. And the first 10 people who do it after this show's aired, we'll send you. We'll get in touch with you, get your address. We'll send you a dozen free Bridgestone golf balls. We're headquartered to World Golf right here in Georgia, right outside of Atlanta.
Right. All right. We got about a minute and a half. Is there another place that we didn't have an opportunity to cover that we want people to know about, and they can go ahead and start enjoying golf at that location?
Well, since it's so hot, let's push them up to the mountains here. At least we can think it's cool. The Brasstown Valley, which is owned by the state, but it's on its own resort. It is absolutely one of my favorite mountain resorts anywhere. The golf course is spectacular. It's right there outside of Young Harris, Milwaukee, and I mean, you're a driver from North Carolina, but it's certainly worth it. It's about 2 hours north of Atlanta, but just a wonderful place to go. You can stay outside in cabins. You can stay in this rustic, beautiful resort. They got a wonderful spa. So Brasstown Valley Resort and Spa up there in Young Harris, and right out Lake Chatuge. I'm sure you guys have been up there and seen this beautiful place. But
absolutely,
since it's so hot in Georgia right now and across the country, we'll talk about the mountains, and hopefully it'll be a little cooler up there. But that's where I would tell our listeners, or viewers, to go and check that out.
Yeah, and we're on remote, not too far from there. When I say not too far, we're just as the crow flies right over the mountain here to get there, because it's beautiful up here. Now, if you're listening, and you want to come by and you want to hang out with us, and Doug's going to come up sometime. Doug's going to be a regular on the show. I want to make sure people understand the golf in this state is some of the best around. The travel in this state is some of the best around. We're the location right now. We're in Blue Ridge, Georgia. Beautiful place. The place Doug just talked about, Brasstown, absolutely beautiful. one of the #1 destinations for retirement now in the United States. Doug, thanks so much for being part of everything. Give that website one more time.
Sure thing, Scott, and appreciate you guys letting us be a part of it, and we're excited, and we will be back with you in a few weeks, and we'll talk about other beautiful spots that people can go to there across the United States and play golf at GeorgiaGolfandTravel.com.
All right, he is Doug Hollandsworth. Thank you so much for being on the show, Doug.
Thanks, buddy. Y'all have a good day out there.
Right,
Where's the
care.
train go?
Yeah, the train is gone. All right, when I get back after the break, we're going back to the mailbag. I'm going to handle your questions. If you have any questions at scottferrell.com or 706-889-9700. I'm Scott Ferrell. I'll be right back.